And we are live. How delightful. I it's it's been a weird day. Like nothing bad even happened. I've just found myself in a really shitty mood earlier today. I guess it happens sometimes to the best of us, no matter how pleasant and even keeled and rational we might try to be, but I got my run in. I'm feeling better. My lungs are feeling like. Oh, there you go. My lungs are feeling full of crap, but it's kind of unavoidable. It's either that or just stay inside all day. And I don't know, maybe I should stay inside all day, but I am not about that life either. So we are going to continue. Well, not continue. We're going to do another Diablo 1 stream today. We are going to start our fourth and final character. The monk. We're getting rolling on him today. The gimmick, so to speak, with the... Well, I'll talk more about it after I actually start the game. But the thing with the monk is that you really want to use combat staves with him. The two-handed combat staves. And the reason for that is that when he's equipped with a staff in his two hands, he attacks the 3 squares in front of him all at once with melee, which is undeniably pretty awesome. And as far as his stats go, he is sort of a... he doesn't really excel at anything. They give him decent dex and decent strength. I think he caps at, I want to say 150 of each, and 75 each magic and vitality. So his stats aren't great, but his ability to melee 3 squares at once is honestly really powerful. So let's go ahead and get going. Hi DLF, it's so good to see you. Thank you for joining us from the ridiculous heat of Texas. .120 strength index. Well, there you go. 120 each. But the big thing is the ability to hit 3 squares at once. Like it's awesome. You'll see. So we begin, as usual, like everyone, with 50 gold, or 100 gold, 2 potions of healing, and he starts with a simple, unenchanted short staff, 2 to 4 damage. We begin with 25 strength, 15 magic, 25 dex, and 20 vitality. Now the interesting thing about the monk, well, there's a few interesting things, but the other sort of special skill he has is, you'll notice his armor is 7, even though I'm not wearing anything, and that's above what his dexterity bonus should be. And the reason is he actually gets some armor class, and that increases as his level rises, from remaining unarmored. Now, much like an unarmored character in Morrowind, the better armors in the game definitely give more armor class than his unarmored bonus is. But what that means, functionally, is that I feel really comfortable focusing on dexterity, getting his hit percentage and armor class up that way, and only focusing on strength and actually magic, since he uses staves, for equipment benchmarks and requirements. So, without further ado, let's do our initial wander through Tristram, where we talk to everybody before heading to the cathedral.
Can't a fellow drinking peace? Well, there's a kid with more problems than even me, and I know all about problems. Listen here, that kid's got a sweet deal. Well, he's been there, lost a leg. Gotta walk around on a piece of wood. So sad. So sad.
Hi, Karis. It's good to see you. How you doing? Welcome in. All right. We'll go visit Adria right quick, just because she's so far out of the way. And we'll talk to Lester while we're over here, too. I love his slippers. It looks like he's wearing bunny slippers. I realize they're supposed to be just be sandals, but that yellow color they made them, and as prominent as they made them so you'd be able to see them, They look like bunny slippers to me.
I need something done, but I couldn't impose on a perfect stranger. Perhaps after you've been here a while, I might feel more comfortable asking a favor.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
No problem, Karis. I just finished mine, and it greatly improved my mood, so I highly recommend the workout. Thank you for lurking. Appreciate it.
Wisdom is earned, not given. If you discover a tome of knowledge, devour its words. Should you already have knowledge of the arcane mysteries scribed within a book, remember that level of mastery can always increase.
That's not quite true, Adria. Spell levels cap at 15.
Thank goodness you've returned. Much has changed since you lived here, my friend. All was peaceful until the Dark Riders came and destroyed our village. Many were cut down where they stood, and those who took up arms were slain or dragged away to become slaves, or worse. The church at the edge of town has been desecrated and is being used for dark rituals. The screams that echo in the night are inhuman, but some of our townsfolk may yet survive. Follow the path that lies between my tavern and the blacksmith shop to find the church and save who you can. Perhaps I can tell you more if we speak again. Good luck.
We got poisoned water supply. You can see the yellow fountain.
Well, what can I do for you? Your weapons and armor will show the signs of your struggles against the darkness. If you bring them to me, with a bit of work and a hot forge, I can restore them to top fighting form. Hello, my friend. Oh, Jillian is a fine woman, much adored for her high spirits and her quick laugh. She holds a special place in my heart. She stays on at the tavern to support her elderly grandmother, who is too sick to travel. I sometimes fear for her safety, but I know that any man in the village would rather die than see her harmed.
Wow, I think Jillian is the most useless NPC in the entire game.
What ails you, my friend? I really don't understand why Ogden stays here in Tristram. He suffers from a slight nervous condition, but he is an intelligent and industrious man who would do very well wherever he went. I suppose it may be the fear of the many murders that happen in the surrounding countryside, or perhaps the wishes of his wife that keep him and his family where they are.
Good day. How may I serve you? My grandmother had a dream that you would come and talk to me. She has visions, you know, and can see into the future.
Huh.
Psst, over here. I guess I owe the blacksmith my life. What there is of it. Sure, Griswold offered me an apprenticeship at the smithy, and he's a nice enough guy, but I'll never get enough money to... Well, let's just say that I have definite plans that require a large amount of gold.
Oh, Wirt. Diablo 2 lets us know what ends up happening to him, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending how you feel about him. And we did not get the butcher. Interesting. Alright, let's head in.
The sanctity of this place has been fouled.
So as I was saying, I'll try to demo it when I get to my first closed door. That's a really easy place to do it. But the monk can attack the 3 squares in front of him as long as he has a staff equipped all at once. Which, I mean, it shouldn't be underestimated just how useful that can be. Especially when you're cornered dealing with a crowd, as often happens despite your best efforts. Oh, I love this game. I'm those of you who pay attention on Discord should be aware that the air order of my YouTube videos is way behind the recording order. So as I speak to you here now, I have finished Shadow Tower, and I'm nearly finished with Mass Effect. I've done every available side assignment and completely explored every open area. And I've completed Therum, Pharos, and Noveria, so I'm about to head to Virmire in that game. So I'm pretty excited, because with Shadow Tower done, I'm going to start the Stanley Parable, which I'm very excited about. And I'm also excited to finish up Mass Effect and have my Patreon supporters select another game, so... all that is to say, I was very, very tempted not to stream today and to just play through Virmire and record that instead, but now that I'm here playing Diablo, I do not regret the decision to go ahead and stream. I'm happy I'm here. Virmire will still be there later. One other thing that should definitely be noted about the monk is he has search as a skill, so that comes in pretty handy. As long as we're using him, we can highlight all the item drops and not worry about them, or not worry about missing anything. Book of Charged Bolt. So see how I killed both of those guys at the same time? They were in 2 of the 3 squares in front of me. So you're already getting glimpses of the attack range of the monk with the staff. Comes in really handy at doors like this when you can hit 3 enemies at once. But one thing I will also say about the monk and his equipment and stat needs is that much like pretty much every character but the sorcerer, and I guess the warrior too, the monk's gold is going to go toward elixirs. Because he really is not very gear dependent. Decent, and you can't really buy a good combat staff anyway. No, there's no one who really sells them. You kind of have to find them in the dungeon. Level up, dexterity. Oil of accuracy. Yes, we'll put it on our short staff. Blacksmith oil. Kind of depends on the condition of my staff. 23 out of 25, I'm going to hold on to that oil for now. Scroll of Search is never much good, but it's particularly useless for a monk. And so, of course, naturally, it gives me 2 of them. Alright, we found the stairs to level 2 pretty early, but as is always my style, we're going to clear out the rest of level 1. We're not going to find much in the way of gear, but I would like the experience points. Very good. Another big room, nice and clear. Let's check this little one behind the stairs. It's absolutely empty. Wild. Ah. But there's a potion of mana up here I almost missed. Cap. Alright. So, with the monk, you always want to check what actually happens to his armor class. In that case, it just went up by 3. It's perfect. Another level up. Dexterity. I thought it was 150. Thanks for checking, DLF. Nice. I love it when a trap hits some douchebag monster instead of me. Ooh, an enchanted cap. And a short bow. A useless scroll of search. Alright. So one nice thing about the monk is any weapon that's not a staff is immediately identifiable as totally useless. Let's identify the cap. Fine cap of balance. Hey! Same armor class, but we're gonna get fast hit recovery. That's an upgrade. Where I come from. Mace. See, there you kind of saw the monk's special ability again. Just taking out that whole line of monsters in front of me all at the same time. This might be a pretty bonehead move to use anything other than the staff. Like this one.
I cannot carry anymore.
Staff of Firebolt. But we can't carry anymore. It's time for our first offload. In this game, your first offload, you always have to schlep on back. Because you can't afford a scroll of Town Portal with your starting gold. Unless you happen to find such a scroll before the first time you run out of inventory space. Alright, so same principle as with other characters in that I leave spell books here and mana pots, because eventually we will learn healing, and when we do, mana pots become healing pots. Hold on to that scroll of Identify, the rest of this shit I can sell.
I'm glad I caught up to you in time. Our wells have become brackish and stagnant, and some of the townspeople have become ill drinking from them. Our reserves of fresh water are quickly running dry. I believe that there is a passage that leads to the springs that serve our town. Please find what has caused this calamity, or we all will surely perish.
Thanks, Pepin.
What ails you, my friend? Please, you must hurry. Every hour that passes brings us closer to having no water to drink. We cannot survive for long without your help.
Good day. How may I serve you? My grandmother is very weak, and Garda says that we cannot drink the water from the wells. Please, can you do something to help us?
Oh, I'm sure I can. It's an RPG after all. Your character can always do something to help, and they're always the only one who can.
Psst, over here. For once, I'm with you. My business runs dry, so to speak, if I have no market to sell to. You better find out what is going on, and soon.
I say it every time. Here comes Farnham with one of my favorites.
Can't a fellow drinking geese? You drink water?
Hello, my friend. I don't know what I can really tell you about this that will be of any help. The water that fills our wells comes from an underground spring. I have heard of a tunnel that leads to a great lake. Perhaps they are one and the same. Unfortunately, I do not know what would cause our water supply to be tainted.
Greetings, good master. Welcome to the I have always tried to keep a large supply of foodstuffs and drink in our storage cellar. But with the entire town having no source of fresh water, even our stores will soon run dry. Please, do what you can, or I don't know what we will do.
What's so funny, Karis, if I may? Were you around for Farnham?
Well, what can I do for you? Pepin has told you the truth. We will need fresh water badly, and soon. I've tried to clear one of the smaller wells, but it reeks of stagnant filth. It must be getting clogged at the source.
Alright. Now I can use my blacksmith oil. They're both going to go on the cap. It has the lowest total durability. can sell these other bits to the witch. Oh yeah, no, Farnham's commentary on the poisoned water supply quest is my favorite.
I sense a soul in search of the people of Tristram will die if you cannot restore fresh water to their wells. Know this. Demons are at the heart of this matter, but they remain ignorant of what they have spawned.
I mean, say what you will about Farnham, the poisoned wells are not going to affect him. It's like, have any of you seen that old, I say old, it's like 2007. I guess that is old these days. There was a horror movie called Cabin Fever. And the plot was that there was, you know, some kind of horrible, disease in the lake water at this cabin. But at the beginning of the movie... Oh, wait, I need to buy a portal scroll from Adria. I almost forgot. But at the beginning of the movie, all the college kids and what have you, because it's always college kids in a horror movie, they get into a contest to see who can go the longest drinking nothing but beer. And so, obviously they're having that drinking contest, but in actuality, the people who are winning the drinking contest are staving off their
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Terrible, horrible, no good, very bad death at the hands of the waterborne disease. It's a fun little movie, if I recall. I remember enjoying it, but I've only seen it once. DLF, I am not sure. I don't know of one. If there is one, it's... I mean, the truth is, durability is pretty immaterial once you get above 20 or 30. The only item it really matters on is the thinking cap, which is a really, really, really good unique helmet that starts with a durability of 1. So you need, if you're going to use it, and it's a good idea to use it if you have a sorcerer, but because it raises spell levels by 2, I think, when you're wearing it. But if you want to use it, you've got to hunt down the shrines that raise the durability of your items across the board to make it so it doesn't just, you know, melt away in a single hit. But for most items that aren't the thinking cap, durability is never really an issue. Staff of Firebolt. Alright, well, we need to assess this. We can use it. It would give us access to some Firebolt charges, but honestly, I would rather just keep the one I've already spent Oil of Accuracy on, because they have identical damage. They have identical combat properties, and I'm not actually a wizard. I use staves for combat, so... Oil of Sharpness. Boom. 2 to 5 damage. Fucking right. It's like when my Morrowind character gains 1 rank in athletics. Usain Bolt! Hey, Lone Wonder. It's good to see you, my friend. Welcome, welcome in. How are you, sir? It's a pleasure as always. I'm doing well. I kicked the stream off and I was talking in Discord, like, there's absolutely no rational reason for it. Nothing even remotely bad happened to me today. I was like pissed off, irritable, grumpy, mad earlier today. And I went on my run and ate a big lunch and felt a lot better. I guess this is one of those days where the mood goes sour. Happens to all of us, I suppose. But yeah, I'm doing great. I'm happy to be streaming. And like I was saying, I'm very excited. Always excited to be playing Diablo on Twitch, but I'm pretty excited about the YouTube games right now, just because I'm at pretty big milestones in both of them. You know, the premiere schedule is way behind my recording schedule, obviously, so this won't manifest on the channel until about midway through October. But I have finished Shadow Tower. And what's funny is the episode that premiered today, I think it was the Burning Cavern in the Fire World, or maybe it was the Molten Cavern. It was one of those two, but that was the pinnacle of me hating the game. Like, I was so fucking mad at Shadow Tower in the episode that premiered today. And then the next one, the one that's going to come out on Thursday, is when I figured out how to use magic. Like, literally, you have to do like a weird button press combo in order to cast a spell. And so I didn't know how to cast spells for the first half of the game. The next episode is the one where I figure out how to use magic, and suddenly I like the game again, and it gets a lot better. Which I personally found amusing. But I finished Shadow Tower. The finale of that game is going to air on October 14th. And I'm almost done with Mass Effect. I checked how many... I checked the total number of assignments and side missions, and I've done all of them. So I have cleared the side content in Mass Effect, and I've done Therum, Pharos, and Noveria, so all that's left of Mass Effect is Viermeyer in the endgame. So I'm about to my next recording session, I'm going to record Viermeyer, and so Mass Effect is going to be done soon, which is exciting. It's just always exciting to finish a series, if you ask me. And then so I'll have my Patreon supporters select a new Patreon game for that slot as soon as Mass Effect is actually done. And for the main slot, my next session is going to be Viermeyer, but as soon as that's done, I'm going to start Stanley Parable, which I'm going to play through before I do Dark Souls. I'm really excited for Stanley Parable and Dark Souls, both. So I'm pretty excited about where things are in my YouTube playthroughs, and of course, it's always great to be playing Diablo on Twitch. But yeah, figuring out, it's almost like the designers meant for you to use magic in a game that very prominently features an MP bar and a wide selection of spells. And once you figure out how to cast them, the game's not easy, but it's not insanely, ridiculously, stupidly hard either. And that's not to say that it's some kind of hidden gem. I still definitely would not recommend Shadow Tower to anyone who wasn't playing it on an emulator with save states, because the controls are still just incredibly bad. hitboxes are ridiculously finicky. Your character moves way too slow. It's impossible to turn fast enough for the pace of combat that's in that game. It's like it's really only playable with save states, I would say. Like, it's still no real wonder to me that it was reviewed so poorly when it came out on the PlayStation 1, but if you can play it now on an emulator with save states, it's a lot of fun, and it's pretty cool to just see so much of the DNA of the Souls series in it. Level up. Dexterity, come to Papa. This is a tough level, too. I'm just noticing we got Devilkin and Burning Dead. Yeah, I'm really excited. You know, I haven't played the Stanley Parable before. It's gonna be new to me, and I know that it's like, I know that it's definitely like the granddaddy of fourth wall breaking narrative interrogation games. I'm very excited about it. And I also did learn that the demo is standalone extra content, so I'm gonna play the demo first, because apparently whatever's in the demo isn't in the main game. It's all separate extra content. Sacred Shrine, I think that's a good one. Nope, I'm wrong. Sparkling Shrine is actually good. It gives you 5,000 experience and hits you with that little flash spell. It's not bad. Alright, so there's the poisoned water supply. You want to see a live stream of the 5-year achievement? How does one live stream not playing a game for 5 years? That's the question. Do I just like turn off all my video games and do a 5-year long IRL stream a la Truman Show? Yeah, DLF, I believe that you need to play the game and then turn it off, not play it for 5 years, and then log back in, and you'll get the achievement. But we can fudge the achievement. So what's funny, Lone Wonder, is well, I'm not live streaming Stanley. It's going on YouTube episodic style, but you can fudge that achievement with your computer clock, and that's what I'm gonna do. Level up. Take that cloak. There we go. Dexterity. Alright, let's watch what happens to his armor class. 29. Okay, yeah, that was good. I hope so, Lone Wonder. I hope so. Shimmering. Oh, that's just the one that fills your mana. Pretty immaterial, but that's fine. I love his ability to attack 3 squares at once. It's just so awesome. At clearing big groups of mobs like this.
I cannot carry any more.
Alright, town run time. I did not find anything else enchanted, did I? No. Alright, off we go.
What ails you, my friend?
Hello, my friend.
To identify
Stay
either,
a while and listen.
Oh, yeah. I'm not quite thinking straight. Here we go. Books to drop. Mana pots to drop.
Well, what can I do for you?
And just some shit to sell. Very nice.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Very nice. Alright, that's 1 portal and 2 identifies. Perfect. But all that is to say, I am very excited to play the Stanley Parable. From everything I've heard, it's definitely going to be something I really enjoy. And, you know, there's also not that much to it. It's kind of like I'm viewing it as a little mental break before I jump into Dark Souls. Which is the game... Oh, spoiler alert, that's the game I'm going to play after Stanley Parable. Yeah, I mean, I've already got my next few main games planned out. If you want surprises, wait for the Patreon slot when we finish Mass Effect. Hi, Stannis. Welcome in. Good to have you. Peace be with you as well. Stannis the Manus Baratheon. The one true ruler of the 7 Kingdoms, am I right? There we go. Ooh, much gold. And a staff on the ground. And a piece of armor, too, apparently. It's a cloak! Is it better than my current cloak? It is! Staff of Holy Bolt. Alright. I want to switch to that. It does double damage. You see, 4 to 8 versus 2 to 5, which means I need to put my next level up into magic. So I'm going to do that. Meantime, let's identify this mace. Alright, so next level up into magic, so I can use that better staff. another cloak. Not better. I hate archers, yes I do. I hate archers, how about you? I complain about them, but they definitely do make combat more interesting than it would otherwise be. The creation of priority targets, what have you. It would get awfully repetitive if it was actually just breezing through easy chunks of identical demons the entire game. I understand that, and yet, I still hate archers. Such is life. Oil of accuracy. Double up. Alright, so, as mentioned, we're putting this level up into magic. Now we have a staff that does double damage. We can put that oil of accuracy on it to boot. I would still prefer surge. Nice, Karis. Alright. Get that shake made, get back here and join us. Also, big ups on doing your workout. I try never to fail to congratulate someone on getting their workout in. I'm big on that. Call me an advocate of... Call me an exercise advocate.
I have no room.
Alright. Time to portal back to town. Alright. Drop off all these mana pots. Do I have anything unidentified? I don't think I do.
Well, what can I do for you?
Alright, just need a portal scroll from the witch. We're back in business. Oh, one other thing though, with
I sense a soul in search of answers.
now that I think of it, because I raised magic, I think I can learn a couple of those spells. Well, I mean, shit, DLF, that's plenty of exercise. You're exercising all day. Yes, we can learn the spell Healing, which means, as I've said before, these mana pots are now healing potions. I think I can learn Holy Bolt as well. Still can't learn Charge. I still can't learn the spell Search, even though I have it as a skill, which is kind of funny, if you ask me. Anyway, at this point, I'm gonna burn through these mana pots first. Then I'll come back here for my healing pots. I would imagine you are in fine shape doing that job, DLF. That would be my guess. Alright, those are the stairs to level 3. I think I've completely explored everything else but the poisoned water supply, though. Second. Fairly important emails. But they're done. Oh, damn, I didn't want to do that. Thought I still had search on. Forgot I had swapped. Let's have search on by default. There we go. Let's go ahead and hotkey healing, though. I like it on F8. That's where I have it on my actual magic using characters. Didn't I get it? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lone Wonder. I would have missed it. I appreciate you, baby. Alright. I think that does it for level 2 proper. So let's go to the poisoned water supply and then we'll head down to level 3. Rags.
I cannot carry any more.
All right. Guess we'll visit Pepin.
What ails you, my friend?
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Well, what can I do for you?
Nice. All right, we're ready. Quick and easy, that one. Let's get that robe. I think that's everyone from up here already. Very nice. Come here, you. Welcome back, Karis. It pleases me to have you in the chat full time. Some trouble hitting this one. There we go. Get back here. And there, it's fixed. Ah, Karis, that's great. I do all at-home workouts too. I have a set of adjustable dumbbells. You can actually see my yoga mats behind me on the floor. And I have a pull-up bar, and that's it. That and a pair of running shoes. Yeah, I do all of my exercise at home or just running outside. Alright, off to level 3. Well, there are the stairs, level 4. That's fun. Wow, horrors on level 3. We're getting, like, very powerful monster draws in these early levels. That's not a bad thing, though, because you can still beat them, and, you gain experience that much faster. Pretty wild to have horrors on level 3, though. Yes, I did get the healing spell. I spent a level on magic because I found this staff that I wanted to use. Doubled my damage, so it was worth sinking the 5 stat points in. Level up! This one is going into Dex, as is tradition. Meerkat! Hi! Yes, Karis, there's the healing spell. It's so good to see you! It's been a while, my friend. How are you doing? single resist is worth less to me than armor class. I was born ready for my insult. I've been waiting for my insult for weeks. Lay it on me, buddy. Don't hold back, do your best.
Where would I put this?
Ah, yes, time to get the Ring of Truth from Pepin.
What's that you say? The mere presence of the demons has caused the water to become tainted? Oh, truly a great evil lurks beneath our town. But your perseverance and courage gives us hope. Please, take this ring. Perhaps it will aid you in the destruction of such vile creatures.
Alright, so the Ring of Truth. Quest unique item. We found it in, I think, 3 of our 4 single-player playthroughs. Ring of Truth. Hit points plus 10, -1 damage from enemies, resist all plus 10. Fantastic beginning of the game ring. Is it endgame gear? No. But it's fantastic for level 2 of the dungeon when you get it.
What ails you, my friend?
Well, what can I do for you?
And talk to Ogden, see if we get Skeleton King this go round.
Master, I have a strange experience to
we do
relate.
get Ogden's sign,
I know
though.
that you have a great knowledge of those monstrosities that inhabit the labyrinth, and this is something that I cannot understand for the very life of me. I was awakened during the night by a scraping sound just outside of my tavern. When I looked out from my bedroom, I saw the shapes of small demon-like creatures in the inn yard. After a short time, they ran off, but not before stealing the sign to my inn. I don't know why the demons would steal my sign, but leave my family in peace. 'Tis strange, now.
Alright, let's get my insult. I'm the kind of guy who votes in local law to reduce the amount of plastic straws and bags given out, but then buys like 10 packs of jumbo straws so I can ride out the rest of my life without shitty straws. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. It absolutely made my afternoon. Hi, Sauna. Great to see you. Welcome
Greetings,
in.
good master.
Welcome
Welcome to
back.
the Tavern of the Rising Sun.
Alright, let's talk to people about Ogden's sign.
Good day. How? Oh my, is that where the sign went? My grandmother and I must have slept right through the whole thing. Thank the light that those monsters didn't attack the inn.
I just have a few scrolls to sell to the witch when I get to her.
Psst, over here. What? Is he saying I took that? I suppose that Griswold is on his side too. Look, I got over simple sign stealing months ago. You can't turn a profit on a piece of wood.
Playing DayZ? How is that? I am just not a multiplayer gamer, but
What ails you, my friend?
I respect people who are.
My goodness, demons running about the village at night, pillaging our homes. Is nothing sacred? I hope that Ogden and Garda are all right. I suppose that they would come to see me if they were hurt.
Can't a fellow drink in peace? You know what I think? Somebody took that sign. They're gonna want lots of money for it. If I was Ogden, well, I'm not, but if I was, I'd just buy a new sign with some pretty drawing on it. Maybe a nice mug of ale. Ooh, or a piece of cheese.
Alright, Farnham. Hey, Blacktails. Yeah, I hear you. I mean, I don't, I call myself an introvert who likes people, but I'm definitely introverted, and for the most part, video games are something I do precisely to not interact directly with other human beings.
Hello, my friend. Stay a
Which I
while
suppose is a
and
weird thing to
listen.
say on a live stream, but it's different on the stream. I mean, I'm playing a single-player game, you know?
I see that this strange behavior puzzles you as well. I would surmise that since many demons fear the light of the sun and believe that it holds great power, it may be that the rising sun depicted on the sign you speak of has led them to believe that it too holds some arcane powers. Perhaps they are not all as smart as we had feared.
Hi, Lemon King. It's good to see you. Welcome back. Welcome back. Love all my regulars. Seems like the gang's just about all here now. Makes me happy.
Well, what can I do for you? Demons stole Ogden's sign, you say? That doesn't sound much like the atrocities I've heard of or seen. Demons are concerned with ripping out your heart, not your signpost.
Thanks, Griswold. Alright. Finally off to the witch. DLF, are you just going for the 5-year achievement? That's funny, but you really can just get it by fudging your computer clock. That's the easy way to do it.
I sense a soul in search of answers. No mortal can truly understand the mind of the demon. Never let their erratic actions confuse you, as that too may be their plan.
Alright. Sell those junk scrolls, buy a portal scroll. We are good to head back to the dungeon. You know, I never played Warcraft 3. I played, and I liked some of the Blizzard RTS games, but I played Warcraft 2. I played the first StarCraft. All 3 campaigns, but I did not play Brood War. And then I played Wings of Liberty for StarCraft 2, but that was it. So, and I always kind of meant to play the other ones because I actually did like them like a lot. The ones I did play, just, you know, like so many games, they seemed good to me, but I never got around to them. That happens to a lot of games, I'm afraid. I'm also, I have to say, now that we've got, you know, all the relevant information about Diablo 2 Resurrected, which, to me, relevant information is, number 1, yes, there's single player, and number 2, all the stuff that used to be gated off inside ladder multiplayer only is now available in single player. I'm fucking thrilled. I can't wait for Diablo 2 Resurrected. Because I've never done the Pandemonium event, and I've never done Uber Diablo, because I never wanted to play ladder multiplayer. Now I'm going to get to do those things, and that's exciting. I have not played Ligma, Meerkat. I don't think I've even heard of it. What is it? I assume it's an RTS, since that's the topic at hand. I know, and we're just gonna keep streaming it. The other great thing about it is these Diablo 2 campaigns that I've started on this channel over the last couple months, we will just be able to import those characters and continue that playthrough straight up in the Resurrected version. That tickles me pink. Like, I'm not even gonna lose progress on those characters. I can just seamlessly transition over into the Resurrected version, and that is awesome. Alright. Should be able to pause for a second now. Mace, mace, mace. Oil of accuracy, absolutely. Alright, that's everything I might care about. Uh-oh. I have been successfully made fun of, and I still don't get the joke. I'm gonna feel real stupid when someone explains this to me. I can tell. I mean, Meerkat, honestly, depends how much money you're offering. I mean, it's a pandemic. Finances are tight. You never know. Well, I'm just full of surprises, aren't I? Ooh, Staff of Firewall. This feels like a boss pack. It is! It feels like a boss pack because it is one. Monk's special property with his staff really coming in handy. Ripping through these guys. Oh yes, we're gonna want that. Takes 27 magic. So we'll have to put the next 2 levels and change. But that's gonna be worth it. Speaking of, there's our first one. Got him.
Where would I put this? Where would I put this?
Alright, time for another town run. Oh, I'm sure that's true, and I don't know what it is with me, frankly. I mean, at some point it just feels like stubbornness, but there's some part of me that just doesn't like modding my games. It's hard to explain, but I definitely have an aversion to it.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Well, what can I do for you?
Alright, the Staff of Firewall we're holding on to. And I've got my first stack of 5,000 gold. That's exciting. Alright, off we go. Let's see. No, I don't have bad experiences with mods. It's more like when I first started creating content, you know, with the existence of cross-platform games and whatnot, I wanted to make sure, you know, when I was, and I still, like, in my episodic YouTube stuff, like, I definitely intend for every playthrough I create to be usable as a walkthrough. And I'm cognizant of the fact that if I mod something, then people who are watching may not have access to mods. And so if I mod the game in any kind of material way, then people may not be able to follow one of my playthroughs as a walkthrough, which would defeat one of my main purposes. So I think that's the main piece, honestly. Alright, there goes Gutshank the Quick. He went down fast. I didn't know that, Meerkat. I hesitate to comment because I don't know if we consider that good or bad news. How do we feel about it? You say you broke up with her, which makes me think it's probably good news, but just because you're the one who pulls the trigger doesn't always mean you're happy you did it. Yeah, that's true, Lemming. Like, one of the main reasons I didn't install the Morrowind code project, for instance, and I guess, to be fair, there aren't many people playing Morrowind on Xbox anymore. But, it really, like, it materially changes the game in the changes that it makes to Sneak. And it definitely changes it for the better, in ways that line up with what the developers originally intended. There's no doubt about that. But it still drastically changes the way the game actually plays. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm going to be gone for 15 to 20 seconds while I grab a drink. And we are back. That's fair, Meerkat. I agree. Relationships do take effort. That's a lesson I learned the hard way. Take it from me. There were many reasons my marriage failed. One of them, probably the most persistent one over time, was that I put no effort into that marriage. And it got really toxic in a lot of other ways, too, that were mostly my fault, but I've learned that lesson. I'm in a relationship now, and I'm much happier in it, and a big part of the reason is I put in the effort to be happy in it. Go figure. Today we're drinking a delicious cherry vanilla Coke Zero, if you're wondering what the beverage of choice is. I don't drink alcohol on stream anymore, but I try to retain... I try to keep a nice rotation of a wide variety of caffeine types so that we still have something exciting to discuss when it comes to drinks. Do I want a hug? Nah. Well, I mean, always. Always for me. No, I mean, it's... I'm speaking frankly about it because this was over a year ago now.
I have no room.
It's not like it's not still painful or anything, but I appreciate the thought. Yes, I agree.
What ails you, my friend?
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Well, what can I do for you?
Staff of Firebolt I really don't care about. I'm gonna sell that shit to the witch.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Oh, fuck. I didn't want to sell my Staff of Stone Curse. That was or Staff of Firewall. That was a horrible mistake. Sorry about that, folks. We're gonna be set back a bit here.
I have no room.
I was not paying attention. I sold the item I was trying to hold on to.
I cannot carry anymore.
Like a fool. The days before buyback, no doubt. Bad news bears.
What ails you, my friend?
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Sorry, it's not like we lost a lot of time.
Well, what can I do for you?
Alright. The one I need to hold on to is the Staff of Firewall.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
I need to buy a scroll of Town Portal. There we go. 2 more magic and I'll be able to equip that staff. It'll be another big damage boost. Look at that armor class! Oh! Monk is a pretty solid character, I must say. At least in the early going. He gets harder he gets harder to use in the later levels. But the boosts he gets to his low-level armor class and his beefy power to hit 3 squares at once with his staff they're forces to be reckoned with. For certs. So good. I love the way you all always greet Mr. Chair. Everyone's favorite recurring character on my stream. I should probably give him an overlay and a personality like Walt does with Dead Gary. Well, that is very good. That's very good, Meerkat. It's always... It's definitely good to remain civil if you can. Ha! Hi, wet granny kisses. And apparently goodbye. I assume you've been lurking and you're saying good night. So, thank you for the lurk and have a great night. Always a pleasure to have you. It's a hell of a username. I say it every time because it's true. Dumping my oils into the staff I'm about to use, even though I don't meet the prereqs yet, in case you're wondering. Hidden Shrine. I think that's a good one. New strength is forged through destruction. That's the one that raises the max durability of most of your items and lowers it on one other, I think. Let me see. Yeah. So it's gonna lower the durability on my cloak from 18 to 10, from 18 to 8. And it's going to raise the others by 10 each. See? Which I'm fine with. That cloak is going to get replaced in a hurry anyway. So, I was talking about the thinking cap, and it's 1 durability earlier, and it's hidden shrines that you need to farm for if you're playing a sorcerer and you want to use it. Uh-oh. I don't know what time zone you're in. Seems a little late to be sending a package. It's 4:35 here. It'd be... Unless you're on the West Coast, you're out of luck, my friend. Ooh. Damn. It's thirstier than I thought. I'm housing that Coke. Coke Zero. I don't drink empty calories. Coke Zero. 0-calorie caffeine. It's the only kind I like. Alright, level 3 is nearly clear. We still have these few rooms near the entrance. Which also just happen to be where the stairs to level 4 are, which is fun. Level up! Alright, let's put 2 into magic and the rest into dex. That should allow me to put on this baller staff of firewall. Look at that damage! Alright, down to level 4 we go, boys. Oh, wait. Almost missed one last little room. I bet there's nothing valuable in there, but God forbid I miss a room. Oh, hey, I'm wrong. There's gold. Like 5 piles of it. And a scroll of lightning, which is pretty useless. And a club. And there's something out here, too. A healing pot. Here we go. You guys want to hear one of my favorite jokes? Are you making fun of my save scumming, Meerkat? It's warranted. I never apologize for my save scumming, but I will accept mockery for it. Yeah, no kidding. I think I saw a Black Death. That's unfortunate. Those things are such a pain in the ass. Yep, we got Black Deaths here. So I've talked about these in other playthroughs, but they're always worth mentioning. You cannot let yourself get hit by a Black Death. Every single time a Black Death hits you, your maximum HP drops by 1 permanently. There's no way to fix it. So if a Black Death hits me, I'm going to reload. Just heads up. Saves coming, the movie. Fuck it, put it in, balance mentality. Yeah, no kidding. Well, I mean, they were kind of, I think they were kind of multiplayer geared in that, you know, if you were just starting a new game, if you saw Black Deaths, you could just exit the game and start up another one. But and on single player, you got to save scum, so it's not like they're unbalanced. You just gotta, like, if you don't know that that's happening, and you get smacked around by a mob of those things, like, your character can be permanently gimped. Ah, Snotspill.
Hey! You that one that kill all! You get me magic banner, or we attack! You no live with life! You kill big uglies and give back magic! Go past corner and door, find uglies! You give, you go!
Magic banner. Big uglies. What do you suppose he means by big uglies? Let's find out. And incidentally, we have found the stairs to level 5. And of course, there's a mob of Black Deaths here. So the big uglies are overlords, which actually aren't that bad. I need to make sure I can focus on these Black Deaths. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Nice. Oil of Sharpness. Good. Use that just a second after we drop this one. Didn't get hit. Very good. Oil of Sharpness. Boom. Come here, uglies.
Where would I put this?
It's Ogden's Tavern sign. Hi, Tara. Good to see you. How are you, Dara? How are you, my dear?
What ails you, my friend?
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Stay for a moment. I have a
The magic
story you
rock.
might find interesting. A caravan that was bound for the Eastern Kingdoms passed through here some time ago. It was supposedly carrying a piece of the heavens that had fallen to earth. The caravan was ambushed by cloaked riders just north of here along the roadway. I searched the wreckage for this sky rock, but it was nowhere to be found. If you should find it, I believe that I can fashion something useful from it. Well, what can I do for you?
The Staff of Firewall is the one I'm using. Alright. Potions go to the ground. And we gotta talk to people about the magic rock.
What can I
before we
do
visit
for
the
you?
witch.
I'm still waiting for you to bring me that stone from the heavens. I know that I can make something powerful out of it.
Hello, my friend. Griswold speaks of the Heaven Stone that was destined for the Enclave located in the east. It was being taken there for further study. This stone glowed with an energy that somehow granted vision beyond that which a normal man could possess. I do not know what secrets it holds, my friend, but finding this stone would certainly prove most valuable.
Farnham, what do you say?
Kind of fellow drinking peace? I used to have a nice ring. It was a really expensive one. Blue and green and red and silver. Don't remember what happened to it, though. I really miss that ring.
The Enclave.
What ails you, my friend?
Hellfire power armor. Some of the best in the game if we're talking Fallout 3.
I don't know
According to
what it
these.
is they thought they could see with that rock, but I will say this. If rocks are falling from the sky, you had better be careful.
Thanks, Pepin. It's very helpful.
Greetings, good master. Welcome to... The caravan stopped here to take on some supplies for their journey to the east. I saw them quite an array of fresh fruits and some excellent sweetbreads that Garda had just finished baking. Shame what happened to them.
Good day. How may I? Well, a caravan of some very important people did stop here, but that was quite a while ago. They had strange accents and were starting on a long journey, as I recall. I don't see how you could hope to find anything that they would have been carrying.
You have to be able to ADS? What does that mean?
Psst, over here. If anyone can make something out of that rock, Griswold can. He knows what he is doing. And as much as I try to steal his customers, I respect the quality of his work.
That's probably it. Yep, aim down sights. There you go. That doesn't do it for you, huh?
I sense a soul in search of... The Heaven Stone is very powerful, and were it any but Griswold who bid you find it, I would prevent it. He will harness its powers, and its use will be for the good of us all.
And I have some
I
tips to tell
sense
you.
a soul in search of answers.
And I need a portal scroll. I think that's it. Yep, we're good. Get the tavern sign. Obviously, we're not going to give it to Snotspill, so... Oh my. Big mob of Black Deaths. Get hit. Don't get hit. Get hit. Nice, we didn't get hit. Alright, now I wanna... You have to watch the line between what gets rid of his, like, low armor bonus and, as you raise his armor class, but clearly leather armor does not. Good. I mean, Fallout 3 has a very, very special place in my heart. I adore that game, but everyone has their own preferences. I also love New Vegas, to be clear. I can't stand people who shit on Fallout 3, that's all. But, preferring to be able to aim down sight, that's fair. Black Death spooked me. Get over here. Portable New Vegas. I mean, portable many PC games with the Steam Deck, right? Long live the ass puncher! His ability to hit multiple targets really paid off just then. That was a dicey proposition there.
Take heed and bear witness to the truths that lie herein, for they are the last legacy of the Horadrim. There is a war that rages on even now, beyond the fields that we know, between the utopian kingdoms of the high heavens and the chaotic pits of the burning hells. This war is known as the Great Conflict, and it has raged and burned longer than any of the stars in the sky. Neither side ever gained sway for long, as the forces of light and darkness constantly vie for control over all creation.
Where would I put this? I cannot carry anymore.
Alright, let's take Ogden's sign back to him.
Oh, we didn't have to bring back my sign, but I suppose that it does save me the expense of having another one made. Well, let me see. What could I give you as a fee for finding it? What have we here? Oh, yes. This cap was left in one of the rooms by a magician who stayed here some time ago. Perhaps it may be of some value to you.
The Harlequin Crest.
What ails you, my
It
friend?
raises magic, so unless I find a better reading glasses helmet, it sticks around for that purpose, and pretty much only that purpose.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
So the Harlequin Crest has an armor class of -3, but it's -1 damage from enemies, +2 to all attributes, hit points +7, mana +7. So it'll raise my magic to 29, which, to my knowledge, isn't enough to
Well,
make a
what can I
difference
do
in
for
any
you?
way. On anything I care about, I mean. Let me look right quick.
I cannot carry any more.
$33, $30. All right, to the witch. You especially shouldn't buy New Vegas without the DLC. Sorry, just now catching up on chat. But, New Vegas has some of the very best DLC of any game I've ever played. Pretty much full stop. Like, it's all good. And, Dead Money and Old World Blues are two of the very best expansions I ever played for any video game ever.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
They're just incredible expansions. Thanks, Lone Wonder. I knew someone was gonna quote Follows Chalk at me. Honest Hearts is really great, except for Follows Chalk. The Survivalist caches are some of my favorite bits of atmospheric storytelling I've ever seen. Alright, Staff of Lightning Wall. 2 to 4. Bollocks. No bueno. It's alright. It's alright. Black Deaths! I hate these things. Sparkling Shrine, I think that one just... Oh, that's the 5,000 experience. Yawn. Better than nothing, though. Oh, yeah, well, that's your own damn fault. It warned you. You walk into that bunker and it's like, hey, don't fuck around in here if you're not high level. Apparently somebody didn't think they were serious. That's hilarious, Meerkat. Now, Dead Money's hardcore, but I really liked it. Well, Meerkat, I bet after that you learned to read the pop-ups. Or maybe you didn't. I would like to think you did. Oh no, once you roll through those, I mean, for me, the first expansion I played in my playthrough was actually Honest Hearts. And when I got back from Zion, like, truly, nothing in the regular wasteland was even a little bit of a threat ever again. Like I had to go to the harder expansions just to find enemies that were remotely challenging. And whatever. Well, I hope you learned your lesson. Black Death, come on, I hate these things. I actually haven't even gotten hit by one yet, so I don't know why I'm complaining so aggressively. They just make me nervous, okay? I don't want to lose any of my health. Maximum health, I mean. I don't want monsters to fuck up my health pool. Well, and I will say, I bet Karis is right. I bet after you beat it, everything else in your entire New Vegas experience was easy. Alright, we still have this little wing to explore. And then Snotspill's just going to aggro the second he sees us, since we gave Ogden his sign instead of bringing it to them. And that's the way down to level 5 anyway, so it's the perfect way to end the level.
I have no room.
So many bows. Do I look like a rogue or something? Come on. Sneaky ass punches for everyone, free of charge. I'm a generous soul, what can I say?
What ails you, my friend?
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Well, what can I do for you?
Fireball, that's my good one.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
It felt so good to trap Elijah and to get out of there with the gold, because I did dead money second to last. I did Lonesome Road last. But my expansion order was Honest Hearts, Old World Blues, Dead Money, and then Lonesome Road. Dexterity, Black Death, 2 of them. Two more, 3 more, 4 more. Uh-oh. That was dicey. Alright, here's Garbad.
Please, no hurt, no kill. Keep alive, and next time good bring to you.
But anyway, I was able to fudge enough strength to haul all the gold out of there and still trap Elijah. It was glorious. Totally. Which, you know, they designed it to be possible, but it runs completely counter to, like, the message of the DLC's narrative.
Something for you I am making. Again, not kill Garbad. Live and give good. You take this as proof I keep word.
Book of Firewall. Alright, one more.
Nothing yet. Almost done. Very powerful, very strong. Live, live. No pain, and promise I keep. This too good for you. Very powerful. You want, you take.
I am not impressed.
Alright, there you go. That's the Garbat the Week quest. Oh, hey, that's pretty good, Meerkat. I did a sneaky unarmed build, and I believe I'm right about this. If you take the Pyromaniac perk, then the Superheated Saturnite Fist from Old World Blues counts as a fire weapon, and I think that's the highest damage. I think that's the absolute highest potential damage for an unarmed weapon with any combination of perks. If you get that with Pyromaniac. If you don't want to take Pyromaniac, then it's not. If you take Pyromaniac and use a Superheated Saturnite Fist, you can give everybody the business. It's pretty great. I like that idea a lot, Meerkat. Oh my, more Black Death. Retreat! Most excellent. All right. Oh, it was a blacksmith oil. 45, 35, 30. It's going to go into my skull cap, so I might as well go ahead and use it. There you go. This man's done his research, ladies and gentlemen. No, I love New Vegas has a very special place in my heart too. I mean, it's the first game I ever streamed, so I think it's, to date at least, it's the longest. No, it's not the longest. Skyrim and Morrowind were both longer. It's one of the longest YouTube series I ever did on my old channel, and it's also the first game I ever streamed, so I'll always
I cannot
love New
carry
Vegas.
anymore.
I'm sure it won't be long before I play through it again. Alright. There we go. The monk is ridiculous. I haven't had to heal, like, at all. Look at all these potions. Wild. It's wild, I tell you.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Well, what can I do for you?
I do need to visit the witch to sell that stupid Scroll of Inferno. What can you do?
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Nice. Alright, back to work, as they say. Kyrus, I've said this before. I'll say it again. Don't insult Taco Bell on my channel. I fucking love Taco Bell. Alrighty. That's gonna about do it for level 4. Let's just go fight Snotspill and crew. Well, we certainly wrecked him. This is another spot where the monk's ability to hit 3 targets at once is really shining. Alright. Boys, we are ready for the catacombs.
The smell of death surrounds me.
Ah, fresh portal scroll. I love that. Empty room. Joy. Shadow Drinker. Get over here, son. Chase him to a corner. Because like a lot of the other cloaking monsters, if he manages to hide in the shadows, he regenerates some of his health.
I cannot carry anymore.
So we want to stop him from doing that.
Where would I put this? I cannot carry any.
Alrighty, here we go.
What ails you, my friend?
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
3 and 2, that's 5 to all attributes. It's gonna be good reading glasses for a minute.
Well, what can I do for you?
So we should hold on to it. If you're wondering what precisely I mean by reading glasses, I'll show you after I go visit the witch. It's a term I learned in some very old school, I mean old school, like late 90s, very
I
early
sense a
internet
soul in search of answers.
Diablo guides. I think I got the term in Bolty's High-Level Warrior Guide. And, reading glasses, as I'm using it, is gear you hold on to because it raises your magic stat and lets you learn spell tomes that are otherwise out of reach. So between 2 from the Harlequin Crest and 3 from the Fine Bow of the Sky, my magic's at 32. That should be enough to scribe at least a few more of these books. Two. Well, that's not bad, is it? Anything else? Nope, we're good. Alright, everybody. That's about the 2-hour mark. It's, pretty solid stopping point, having finished off the dungeon. So that's it's kind of in line with where we left most of our other characters after a single episode. So I am going to cut the stream here. Oh, I'm sorry, Alex. You got here just in time for me to be ending. But thanks to everybody who's here. I really appreciate you stopping in to watch. If you haven't already, please give the channel a follow so you can see the next time I'm streaming. And all of my streams do get ported over to YouTube. The YouTube channel is kind of my primary focus these days. I try to stream a few times a week, but I try to put out at least one YouTube video every weekday. So if you're watching there later on, or if you're watching live right now and you haven't been to the YouTube, please go subscribe over there. That would be really great. As far as this, we are going to raid over to my friend Melly. It looks like she's playing Yakuza. I've never played any Yakuza games, and according to her stream title, she hasn't either. It's her very first try of any Yakuza game. But Melly's really great. She's a good friend of the channel. She's a big supporter of mine. I'm a big supporter of her. She's a lot of fun to watch. She's really warm and friendly. She plays a good variety of video games. She ends up pretty good at them. She potatoes pretty hard sometimes too, but she's a lot of fun. So I hope you'll join me for the raid. I hope you'll give Sugar a follow. And I think I should be able to stream again tomorrow. And Morrowind is back up in the rotation for the next stream. I think that'll be tomorrow. No promises. I never make any promises, but that's my guess. All right. Please stick around for the raid. Say hi to Sugar, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.